Hello and welcome on the Watches TV, and first of all our best watchmaking wishes for 2021. May this new year bring us back to some kind of normality, or actually even better, who knows, let's keep positive as always. Anyhow, to mark this occasion and this new year, well, we are coming with a slightly revised visual identity, and for our first video we have two nice stories to share with you, the second one being a great illustration of the first one with the development of a very symbolic, unique timepiece, the Phoenix collaboration. But let's go, and just a couple of days before Christmas, a really nice news came in with the fact that the art of watchmaking, or to be precise, the craftsmanship of mechanical watchmaking and art mechanics has been added to UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. So this initiative had been instigated conjointly by the Swiss and French cultural authorities in 2019 to celebrate the importance and relevance of watchmaking on this shared region of the Jura Mountain and its impact on the development of these regions. But personally, I think this goes beyond this regional aspect. Watchmaking is true and meaningful art, and the fact that it got this acknowledgement by the UNESCO should please everyone around the world involved in one way or the other with it. Well, it makes me happy. I know it won't change the face of the earth, but it's nevertheless a nice recognition on top of the previous one when the region of La Chaux-de-Fonds and Le Locle were included on the World Heritage List of the same UNESCO in 2009. Let's go back to the art of watchmaking and how things have worked for centuries, meaning people, artisans, companies working together, each one bringing on the table its know-how, best practices, resulting in the assemblage, the mix of the best competencies, depending on the initial product development brief. Finding the right people, because yes, watchmaking is always about people, and today's example illustrates this perfectly. And I will walk you through the process, as we had the opportunity of following various stages of this project, initiated by our good friend Peter Speake, aka the Naked Watchmaker, a project which represents a very nice symbol of these very peculiar times, and our appetite to move on, and what better symbol than the rise of the Phoenix to illustrate this. So this project started in Peter's head during our first confinement period in spring of last year, as we indeed all had plenty of time to reflect on things, and that's why Peter chose this revival theme as the starting idea, with a key sentence from Confucius. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall, which can be seen on the dial of this watch. So to put this project in motion, Peter collaborated with independent brand Schwarz Etienne from La Chaux-de-Fonds, who have a private label activity named La Division du Temps, taking care of some of the mechanical aspects of the watch as well as other vital components, including, for instance, the case. But when it comes to the artistic interpretation of the timepiece, meaning its dial, Peter collaborated with Les Ateliers Blandenier here in Geneva, and from the original design ideas to its final execution, well, a few months went by until this unique dial was accomplished, as it mixes serious enameling techniques to come up with this unique blue sky, as well as a very special engraved gold phoenix floating above a pyrite subdial where you can see the seconds indicator. To achieve this phoenix, and once its design validated, they transposed this into a CAD file and first did a test with the brass prototype using electro-erosion technique to cut it out, before doing it with the final red gold version. But that's just the start. It's kind of the raw component onto which the engraver will showcase his craft and interpreting the design with his own skills and touch to bring it to life. So once achieved, a special acrylic paint is applied on it, giving it a sense of patina and increasing its 3D aspect, and finally it will be soldered on the dial itself. Regarding the watch provided by Schwarz Etienne, they've used the 18-karat red gold 42mm Roma case, into which will be encased their automatic caliber ASE 100, featuring a micro rotor and holding 86 hours of power reserve. It beats at 3 Hz, and naturally, this movement is fully hand finished. So all in all, it took about 9 months to execute this project, from original idea to final assembly, and this unique timepiece will naturally be on sale. But for me, that's not the most important aspect of this timepiece. It's the story it tells. Like I said, a very appropriate symbol of the times we are going through, and it makes me think of another famous sentence, this time from Winston Churchill, which has governed my life since a long time. Victory is going from one defeat to the other without the loss of enthusiasm. So on this inspiring note, I hope you like this. And for more details, please go on Peter's website, link below, where you will find very interesting information detailing every step of the entire process, and I know that you guys like this. So see you real soon. Again, a very happy new year to all. Thanks for watching, and more than ever, viva watchmaking!